everybody to please stand up and let's start the day with a simple prayer.
Please bow your heads and let us pray. Angel of God, my guardian dear,
To whom God's love commits me here. Ever this day be at my side, to ride and guard, to rule and guide. Amen. Good morning, grade 4.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you today? Is it good so far?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, do you want to dance?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I have here a video and all you have to do is to follow the dance in the video. Everybody dance.
Let's discover, let's explore your creation and so much more. It's exciting, can't wait to see what you have in store. Surrounded by lights our own mystery. Lord, show me what you want me to be. Let's go deep, deep, deep. Deep as the ocean blue. Deep, deep, deep. Deep in my belly, you deep, deep, deep. Deep in my heart I see your love is endless deep. Deeper than the sea.
Okay. So, do you energize now, children?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so you may now take your seat and pick up the sheets of papers under your chairs and tables. So now, what are the following classroom rules do we have here in a class? Yes, Lauren?
Listen to the teacher.
Okay, very good. Another one? Yes, Teresa?
Respect your classmate.
Okay, very good. So, this is our classroom rules here in the class. So, I will read it first, then repeat after me. Classroom rules.
Classroom rules.
Raise your hand
Raise your hand
if you want to answer.
if you want to answer.
Listen while
Listen while
the teacher is talking.
the teacher is talking.
Respect your classmates.
Respect your classmates.
Be fair always.
Be fair always.
And do not eat
Do not eat
during the class.
during the class.
Okay, so if you want to tell something, what will you do? Yes, Lauren?
Raise your hand.
Okay, very good. Raise your hand. And I have a flashcard with the different words. All you have to do is to read it louder and familiarize the words. Location.
Location.
L-O-C-A-T-I-O-N.
T-I-O-N.
Identify.
Identify.
I-D-E-N-T-I
D-E-N-T-I
F-Y.
F-Y.
Order.
Order.
O-R
O-R
D-E-R.
D-E-R.
Blanket.
Blanket.
B-L-A-N
B-L-A-N-K-E-T.
K-E-T. Object.
Object.
O-B-J-E-C-T.
J-E-C-T.
Okay. All girls. Location.
Location.
Identify.
Identify.
Order.
Order.
Blanket.
Blanket.
Object.
Object.
Okay, very good. You are all good readers. So, did you study your last night? Did you study your lesson last night, children?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So I have here an activity. Let's see if you can still recall our previous discussion. So I will read it first, the directions. Directions. Complete the sentence
Complete the sentences
with demonstrative pronouns.
with demonstrative pronouns.
This,
Is,
that,
that,
this,
this,
or those.
or those.
Okay, so who wants to answer the number 1? Yes, Lauren?
Blank is my backpack.
Okay, thank you. So that is my backpack. Do you think Lauren's answer is correct?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. And how about the number 2? Yes, Teresa?
Blank are my pens. Those are my pens.
Okay, thank you. Do you think Teresa's answer is correct?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. And how about the number 3? Yes, Desiree?
Blank is my notebook.
Okay, thank you. Do you think Desiree's answer is correct?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. And how about the number 4? Yes, Julian? Okay, thank you, Julian. Do you think Julian's answer is correct?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. And how about the last number? Yes, Lauren?
Blank is my ball.
Okay, thank you. Do you think Lauren's answer is correct?
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So give yourself 5 claps. So do you want to play grade 4?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so do you know the game Bring Me Children?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so that all of you are familiar in the game, all you have to do is to be ready for the game. So let us now begin our game. So bring me object that is found inside your bag. Okay, very good. And now bring me of anything that you can see below your desk. Okay, thank you. And now bring me anything that you can see on the top of my table. And now bring me a drawing that you can see above the board. Okay, very good. So did you enjoy the game, children?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so during the game class, some of you did not able to get the prizes because the winners are also faster than you. How do you feel about it? Yes, Teresa?
I feel so sad, teacher.
You feel so sad. And another one? Yes, Lauren?
I'm still happy, teacher.
Okay, very good. That only shows that you have the spirit of sportsmanship. And will you tell also why do you have to bring those things that are found inside your bag every day in going to school? Yes, Lauren?
So that we have something to use during our class, teacher.
Okay, very good. What a nice answer. So, what attitude is being developed if you do this every day, even if your bags are very heavy. Yes, Lauren?
Being patient, teacher.
Okay, being patient. So, is it good to possess those attitudes? Why? Is it good to possess those attitudes?
Yes.
Why? Yes, Lauren.
It is right to have that attitude because they will be our armor.
Okay, very good. I know because of that attitudes that you have, you can be able to fulfill your ambitions in life. So now, I have here some pictures and sentences that I prepared. Everybody, please read the sentences. The cat is in the box.
The cat is in the box.
The book is on the table.
The book is on the table.
The bird is above the trees.
The bird is above the trees.
The baby is under the blanket.
The baby is under the blanket.
Okay, so have you understand the sentences that you read?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so now we're going to discuss the sentences that we have read. Again, what is the first sentence?
The cat is in the box.
Okay, very good. The cat is in the box. So, what can you see in the box? Yes, Lauren?
Cat picture.
Okay, the cat. So, based from the first pictures and sentences that you read and so, where is the cat? Yes, Teresa?
It is inside the box.
Okay, very good. It is inside the box. If the cat is in the box, based from the sentence, how did you say so that the cat is in the box? Yes, Lauren?
Because it's inside the box.
Very good, because the cat is inside the box. So based from the answer, based from the sentence, what is the word being used to identify the location of the cat?
Teacher,
Yes, Ibarra?
the word
Very good. The word in. So if the cat is in the box, when do we use in a sentence? Yes, Lauren?
We can use it if something is inside of an object.
Very good. We use the preposition in if the object is inside of something. So again, what is the word being used to identify the location of the cat? Yes, Lauren?
In teacher.
Okay, very good. The word in. So everybody, please read.
We use the preposition in if an object is inside of something.
Okay, very good. So let's proceed to the second sentences. The book is on the table.
The book is on the table.
Okay, so what object is on the table? Yes, Julian?
A book, teacher.
Very good. The book. So based from the second picture and sentences that you read, where is the book? Yes, Shaan?
Table, on the table.
Very good. On the table. So, how did you say so that the book is on the top of table? Yes, Lauren?
Because the book is on the table.
Okay, very good. Because the book is on the table. So, based from the sentence, what is the word being used to identify the location of the book? Yes, Ibarra?
The word on, teacher.
Very good. The word on. Please come in front and paste it on the board. Okay, very good. So, if the book is on the top of table, when do we use on in a when do we use on in a sentence? Yes, Lauren.
We can use preposition on if an object is on the top of something.
Okay, very good. Everybody, please read. We use the preposition
We use the preposition
on if an object. We use the preposition on if an object
we use the preposition on in an object
is on top
if on top
of something.
of something.
So again, what is the word being used to identify the location of the book?
On teacher.
Yes, Julian?
On teacher.
Okay, very good. The word on. So what are the third sentence? What are the third sentence?
The bird is above the trees.
Okay, very good. The bird is above the trees. So based from the third pictures and sentences that you read, where is the bird? Yes, Lauren?
Above the trees, teacher.
Very good, above the trees. So, how did you say so that the bird is above the trees? Yes, Lauren?
Because the bird is higher than the trees.
Very good, because the bird is higher than the trees. So, based from the sentence, what is the word being used to identify the location of the bird? Yes, Ibarra?
The word above, teacher.
Very good, the word above. Can you please come in front? Okay, very good. So if the bird is above the trees, when do we use above in a sentence? Yes, Ibarra?
We use the word above when the object is higher than something.
Very good. We use the preposition above if an object is
Higher than something.
higher than something or below of something. It's higher than something. Everybody, please read. We use the preposition above.
The preposition above
If an object
if an object
is higher
is higher
of some.
higher of something.
Okay, and the blanket? Yes, Desiree?
The baby.
Very good. The baby. So based from the fourth picture and sentences that you read, where is the baby? Yes, Juliet.
Under the blanket.
Okay, very good. Under the blanket. So how did you say so that the baby is under the blanket? How did you say so that the baby is under the blanket? Yes, Lauren.
Because the baby is below of the blanket.
Very good, because the baby is below the blanket. So, based from the sentence, what is the word being used to identify the location of the baby? Yes, Teresa.
Under, teacher.
Very good. The word under. So if the baby is under the blanket, when do we use under in a sentence? Yes, Shaan?
If an object is under something or on something.
Okay, very good. Everybody, please read. We use the preposition under.
The preposition under
If an object
if an object
is below of something.
is below of something.
Again, what is the word being used to identify the location of the baby? Yes, Lauren.
Under, teacher.
Okay, very good. Please come in front and face to the board. Okay. So now, who can recall the words we discussed in order to identify the location of the objects? Yes, Teresa?
In, on, above, and under.
Very good. In, on, under, and above. So, who have an idea? What do we call to these words in, on, under, and above? Yes, Teresa?
A preposition, teacher.
Okay, very good. We call them prepositions. So, based from our discussion earlier, how do we define preposition? Based from our discussion earlier, how do we define preposition? Yes, Lauren?
Prepositions are words used to identify the object.
Very good. Preposition are words used to identify the place or location of something. Everybody, please read.
Prepositions are words used to identify the place or location of something.
Okay, very good. So, how do we use the preposition in, under, and above? Yes, Teresa?
We can use the preposition in if an object is inside of something. And we can use the preposition on if an object is on top of something. We can use the preposition above if an object is higher of something, and we can use the preposition under if an object is under of something or below.
Okay, very good. Lauren, can you please repeat the answer of Teresa?
We can use the preposition in if an object is inside of something, and we use the preposition on if an object is on top of something, and we use the preposition above if an object is higher of something, and we use the preposition under if an object is below of something.
Okay, very good. Everybody, please read. We use the preposition in
We use the preposition in
an object
if an object
inside of something,
is inside of something,
and we can use the preposition on
and we can use the preposition on
if an object
if an object
is on top
is on top
or touching the surface of something.
or touching the surface of something.
And we use the preposition under
We use the preposition under
if an object is below of something.
if an object is below of something,
And we use preposition above
and we use preposition above
if an object is higher than
if an object is higher than
or over something.
or over something.
Okay, very good. So, do you understand grade 4?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you, grade 4. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.